Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This channel give you class 10th, 11th and 12th chapter wise video. Today I consult lesson number 2nd, acid, base and salt in chemistry, class 10th. Let's get started. Chapter 2nd, acid, base and salt. Let's begin. What is an acid? An acid is a hydrogen containing substance that is capable of donating a proton to another substance, hydrogen ions. Acidic solution turns blue litmus paper into example HCl plus HNO3. Apart from the strong acid in our stomach, human bodies are known to produce lactic acid with exercise. What is a base? Base are the chemical substance which have a bitter taste, are soapy to touch and turned red litmus blue. It dissolve in water to produce hydrogen ions OH negative in solution. Base solution turns red litmus paper into blue. For example, NaOH give rise to NaOAQ plus OH negative. What is alkalis? Base that are soluble in water are called alkalis. For example, sodium, hydrogen, etc. What are salt? Salt are produced due to the reaction between acid and base. Chemical properties of acid and base. Acid plus base give rise to salt plus water. Acid plus metal give rise to metal plus salt. Acid plus metal oxide give rise to salt plus water. Reaction of acid and base with metal. Acid plus metal, salt plus hydrogen gas. For example, zinc plus H2SO4 it gives rise to zinc SO4 plus में H2. Reaction of metal carbonates and hydrogen carbonates with acid. Acid plus metal carbonates give rise to salt plus water carbon dioxide. For example, Na2 plus CO3 2HCl plus H2O plus CO2. Reaction of metal oxides with acid. The general reaction between a metal oxide and acid can be written as metal oxide plus acid give rise to salt plus water. For example, CuO plus 2HCl give rise to CuCl plus H2O. Reaction of non-metal oxide with base. Non-metal oxide are acidic in nature. When a base reacts with non-metal oxides, both neutralize each other, resulting respective salt and water are produced. Base plus non-metal oxide give rise to salt plus water. For example, CaOH2 plus CO2 give rise to CaCO3 plus H2O. Do acids and base have something in common? Both acids and bases are electrolytes, which mean that they are good conductor of electricity. Acid and base both produce ions in the water solution. Acid release hydrogen ions H plus, whereas base released hydrogen ions OH negative. The process of mixing acid and or base in water is an exothermic one. What happened to an acid or a base in a water solution? Acid in water solution dissolve with H plus ions. Base when dissolved in water produce OH negative ions. Strong and weak acid base. स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड या फिर बेस गिव राइज टू स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड एंड बेस। ये हमारे इसमें बता रखी हैं और हमारे पास जो स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड हो या बेस हो, ये स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड या बेस वो इक्वल होंगे। फॉर एग्जांपल्स की H प्लस हाई होगा और ये H प्लस नेगेटिव होगा। इसमें एसिड एंड बेस की मात्रा बराबर रहेगी। वीक यहाँ पर वीक बेस होगा क्योंकि यहाँ पर एसिड की मात्रा जो हमारा फर्स्ट वाला है उसमें हमारे पास एसिड की मात्रा ज़्यादा रहेगी तो वो H प्लस हाई रहेगा। और हमारा सेकंड वाला है इसमें स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड होगा, उसमें स्ट्रॉन्ग बेस है, सॉरी स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड है पर लो बेस है, इस वजह से उसका लो रहेगा, H प्लस आयन लो रहेंगे, वीक है बेस होगा वो। Strong base, a base which completely ionizes in water. This produces a large amount of oxyl ions is called a base of strong. Weak base, a base which is a partly ionized in water, thus produce a small amount of hydroxylation ions, is called weak base. Strength, the solution is considered acid if the of the THP of the solution is less than 7. The solution is neutral if the pH is around 7. If the pH is greater than 7, solution is called basic. The abundance of hydrogen ions in an acidic solution then is greater than that hydrogen ions. Indicator, those chemical substance which helps to detect nature of other chemical. ये हमारे एग्जाम्पल दिए गए हैं, आप लिखे हुए पढ़ लेना। olfactory indicator, those substance whose odor change in acidic and or basic medium are called olfactory indicators. For example, vanilla, onion, etc. Universal indicator, those substances which not only detect nature of other chemical but also determine their acidic or basic strength. For example, pH पेपर। आई फैक्ट, ये क्वेश्चन है। अब आप ये बताइए कि रेन वाटर इज सनलाइट एसिडिक इज नेचर, यस या नो। न्यूट्रलाइजेशन रिएक्शन, acid plus base give rise to salt plus water. Strong acid plus salt, strong base, neutral salt plus water. Strong acid plus weak base, acid salt plus water. Weak acid plus strong acid, weak acid plus strong acid, basic salt plus water. pH of salt, salt of a strong acid and a strong base are neutral with pH value 7. On the other hand, salts of a strong acid and weak base are acidic with the pH value less than 7, and those strong was acid, strong base and weak acid, basic in nature, pH value more than 7. Some important salt: common salt, bleaching salt, सोडा एंड वॉशिंग पाउडर. ये बेकिंग सोडा और वॉशिंग पाउडर इम्पोर्टेंट है. Common salt: when electricity is passed through on an aqueous solution of sodium chloride, it decomposes the form of sodium hydrogen. Use of sodium hydrogen. Sodium hydrogen in its pure form of white crystal solid, it is odorless. Use of sodium hydrogen. Preparation of soap and detergent, paper making, use in artificial fiber. Use of hydrogen, use as fuel, use as margarine. Use of chlorine, use in water treatment, swimming pools, etc., PVC and CFC. Use of hydrochloric acid, cleaning steel, amino chloride, and medicines. Use of bleach, household bleach, bleaching cloth, ब्लीचिंग पाउडर. ये इंपॉर्टेंट है, ब्लीचिंग पाउडर वाले ध्यान से सुनिए. द केमिकल नेचर ऑफ ब्लीचिंग पाउडर इज कैल्शियम ऑक्सीक्लोराइड. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, CaOH का स्क्वेयर प्लस Cl2 गिव राइज टू OCl AQ प्लस H2O. Uses: used as an antiseptic to treat acidity in stomach. Used to make baking powder, which is used preparation of cakes, breads, and etc. Washing soda, NaCO3 H2O 10H2O. The chemical nature of bleaching powders is sodium carbonates. First point is sodium bicarbonates on heating decomposes to given sodium carbonates with the release of hydrogen gas. Na2CO3 give rise to Na2 plus CO3 NH2O. Uses: used in glass soaps and paper industries. Used to remove particulates of water, hardness of water. Plaster of Paris, CaSO4 0.1/2 H2O. The chemical nature of POP is calcium sulfate hydratium. POP is prepared by heating Jamplis at 373 Kelvin. On heating, it loses water molecules and becomes calcium sulfate hemihydrate. Uses: it is used to fix gaps in the walls, roof, building, and used in making casting of for several arguments well and described. Water of crystals. The water of crystals means having a constant ring molecules extinct in 1 Newton of salt. Crystal salt with water of crystallization of recognized hydrate. The different names of water crystallization ions, crystallization water, or water of hydration. So chapter will be end. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and share this video in your friend.